ना हम, डर मिटा चला सर उठा चला, अब झुकेंगे ना हम। जोश में जला जलजला चला, अब रुकेंगे ना हम, डर मिटा चला सर उठा चला, अब झुकेंगे ना हम। ओ थारे पास तेरे मारी रे, जान लगा देंगे हम, थारे पास तेरे मारी रे, जान लगा देंगे हम, डर मिटा चला सर उठा चला, अब झुकेंगे ना हम।
कमांडोज, मेरा नाम मेजर विहान शेरगिल है। आप सब अपने अपने फोन बाहर निकालिए। अब अपने घर वालों को एक मैसेज भेजिए कि 29 सितंबर सुबह तक आप एक स्पेशल टैक्टिकल ट्रेनिंग के लिए उधमपुर में रहेंगे। इस ट्रेनिंग के दौरान आपको किसी के साथ कोई संपर्क रखने की कोई अनुमति नहीं दी जाएगी। लिहाजा अगले 7 दिनों तक आप अपना फोन बंद रखेंगे। लिखिए। भेज दिया? गुड। आप सब अपना अपना फोन इस बैग में डालेंगे। अब आपको अपना फोन 29 सितंबर की सुबह ही मिलेगा। क्या आप इस मिशन के लिए तैयार हैं? यस सर। क्या बदले के लिए आपका खून खोल रहा है? यस सर। कमांडोज, who are we? Indian Army sir. Indian Army ने जंग शुरू नहीं की थी, but we will bloody hell finish it. Yes sir. How's the Josh? Aye sir. How's the Josh? Aye sir. I said how's the Josh? Aye sir. फर्ज और फर्जी में बस एक मात्रा का अंतर होता है। अगर मैं अपने देश, अपने भाइयों के लिए अब नहीं लड़ा, तो मैं अपनी नजरों में फर्जी बन के रह जाऊंगा। सर, आई प्रॉमिस यू, आप मुझे कहीं भी भेज दीजिए, मैं अपने हर एक सिपाही को जिंदा सही सलामत वापस लाऊंगा।
सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक्स, ये हिंदुस्तान अब चुप नहीं बैठेगा। ये नया हिंदुस्तान है, ये अंदर में घुसेगा भी और मारेगा भी।
वक्त आ गया है खून का बदला खून से लेने का। उन्हें कश्मीर चाहिए और हमें उनका साथ।
वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन, तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान तुझी से, तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान तुझी से, पहुँचूं मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू, पहुँचूं मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन। तुझ पे कोई गम की आँच आने नहीं दूँ, तुझ पे कोई गम की आँच आने नहीं दूँ, कुर्बान मेरी जान तुझ पे शाद रहे तू, कुर्बान मेरी जान तुझ पे शाद रहे तू, ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन।
आज की प्रस्तुति बलिदान परमो धर्मा का उद्देश्य है कि आप एक सैनिक के रूप में अपने अंदर 3 आदर्शों को संजोएं: सच्चाई, कर्तव्य और बलिदान। हमें इस बात पर गर्व है कि हम स्कॉलर्स में पढ़ने वाले विद्यार्थी हैं। यहाँ की शिक्षा पद्धति साधारण व्यक्ति को भी श्रेष्ठ, अनुशासित व आत्मविश्वासी बनाती है। यह संस्था विद्यार्थियों के मामले में विद्यार्थियों की प्रगति में एक कदम आगे है और आगे रहेगी। मैं आप सभी को इस बात की जानकारी देते हुए बहुत गर्व महसूस कर रही हूँ कि हमारी पाठशाला स्कॉलर्स में एनसीसी एक सैन्य प्रशिक्षण प्रारंभ किया है, जिसके अंतर्गत छात्रों को सेना में भर्ती होने के लिए प्रारंभिक प्रशिक्षण दिया जाता है। इस प्रशिक्षण के उपरांत छात्रों को भारतीय सेना भर्ती परीक्षा में छूट प्रदान की जाती है। इस प्रशिक्षण के द्वारा छात्रों के अंदर कर्तव्य, समर्पण, अनुशासन, प्रतिबद्धता एवं नैतिक मूल्यों के विकास का अवसर प्रदान किया जाता है। आज के विद्यार्थी ही कल के नागरिक हैं। जय हिंद।
Well, today we enjoy this freedom. Do we really enjoy the freedom? Parents, children, wherever you are, do we enjoy this freedom that was sacrificed by many, many, many soldiers, great people? We celebrate 150 years of life of Mahatma. Mahatma was a man who brought change, man who believed in truth, a man who believed in non-violence, a man who has led us to this great freedom that you, I, and all of us enjoy today. It's not just about truth. We have taken freedom and we started taking it for granted as well. Why? Is a question that we need to ask ourselves. What changed in these 60 plus years of independence that we have or that we enjoy today? Many things have changed. Technology has become our backbone today. Through technology, our children take us, take themselves, and everything for granted. So today, I want to ask you all, which I insist every day at school during the assembly, how much time do your children spend on the screen every day? So we are talking about screen time. So screen time may be phone, your iPad, computer, TV, whatever it is. How much time do you allow your children to spend? One thing, I think everything has become fast forward. We all want things easy. And we want time for ourselves too, right? And that's the reason we allow our children to use these gadgets. These gadgets have really taken over our children. This is what I feel. I have pulled away all the gadgets from my children. Can you do that? Can you do that, dear parents? Yes, why not? If we can spend some time with them, and we can be an example to them, and we can tell them that they can use it, not abuse it. I always limited my time to half-hour screen time. That's what I told them during assemblies, Monday through Friday, half-hour screen times. And let us limit that time to half-hour every day. And as we talk about that, we talk about values, we talk about great people who have laid their lives down for us to enjoy this. And today I take this opportunity to salute and commend all those parents who have sacrificed their children into the military. One question for you all this evening. Are you and I ready to sacrifice our children? Well, That's a great emotional question that we all need to answer. Maybe, maybe not. But why? We are patriotic. We are Indians. Why somebody has to sacrifice their children for us to enjoy today's freedom? Why? And what values are we putting into our children, this generation of knowledge? This generation is quite different. So why not talk about it? Why not shed some light and ask them to watch videos, ask them to talk about people, and ask them questions as to why or why not? Can we do that? Can we do that? Yes, we all can do that. Let us think about it, parents. We have worked hard enough to put up this ballet, which is Gandhi's ballet. It's a half-hour plus ballet, and Balidan is around 15 minutes ballet. We have put it together for you all to think over. Not only you, but all those who are watching us, all those who are watching us live. I will ask, and I will ask myself this evening, are we ready to sacrifice our children where we enjoy this freedom? Think about it. Come. That side exit.
I don't know. ఎన్నో తారల సంగమం అంబరమొకటే, ఎన్నో పువ్వుల సంగమం భూమి ఒకటే. ఎన్నో తారల సంగమం అంబరమొకటే, సంగమం భూమి ఒకటే. మన రంగు మారినా శ్వాస రంగు ఒకటే, మమతలతో సాగే దేశం సర్వం ఒక్కటే. పలువురిని రొక్కుదాం నడిపేది ఒక్కడే, మన ఈశ్వరుడల్లా జీసస్ అంతా ఒక్కటే. ఎన్నో తారల సంగమం అంబరం ఒకటే, ఎన్నో పువ్వుల సంగమం భూమి ఒకటే. ఎన్నో తారల సంగమం అంబరం ఒకటే, ఒకటే దేశం నిత్యం, ఒకటే బ్రతుకు నిత్యం. ఎవరేమన్నా విడలేని చలిమే సుమా, పలు వెన్నెలున్న చిత్రంలోని రూపం ఒకటే.
సొగసేదమ్మా వేర్వేరు సంస్కృతులున్నా వేర్వేరు పద్ధతులున్నా సమభావం చూపించు పుడమిలేది ఎన్నో తారల సంగమం అంబరం ఒకటే ఎన్నో పువ్వుల సంగమం భూమి ఒకటే ఎన్నో తారల సంగమం అంబరం ఒకటే ఎన్నో పువ్వుల సంగమం భూమి ఒకటే మన రంగు మారినా శ్వాస రంగు ఒక్కటే మమతలతో సాగే దేశం సర్వం ఒక్కటే పలువురిని మొక్కుదాం నడిపేది ఒక్కడే మన ఈశ్వరుడల్లా జీసస్ అంతా ఒక్కటే ఎన్నో తారల సంగమం అంబరం ఒకటే ఎన్నో పువ్వుల సంగమం భూమి ఒకటే ఎన్నో తారల సంగమం అంబరం ఒకటే ఎన్నో పువ్వుల సంగమం భూమి ఒకటే Lately, I've been thinking. I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. The morning comes when we see what we become. In the cool light of day, we're flaming the wind on the fire we begun. Every argument, every word we can't take back. 'Cause with all that has happened, I think that we both know the way that the story ends. Then only for a minute, I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I want to raise your spirits. I want to see you smile, but no, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking. I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. So I'll go. I will go, go, go. So I'll go. I will go, go, go. Lately, I've been thinking. I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. Even though I might not like this, I think that you'll be happier. I want you to be happier. So I'll go. I'll go. I will go, go, go. So I'll go. I'll go. I will go, go, go. Thank you.
That was a melodious performance. Dear parents, let's give them a huge round of applause.
Parents, as part of our physical education curriculum, we included yoga and karate to enhance not just the physical ability of our kids, but also to increase their focus and concentration. Aerobics is a form of physical exercise with the goal of improving all elements of fitness, flexibility, muscular strength, and cardiovascular fitness.
Dear audience, please welcome our 4th and 5th graders who are ready to teach you all to be fit.
it, bring it back on it. Push it back on it, bring it back on it. Girl, I got you so. Push it back on it, bring it back on it. Push it back on it, bring it back on it.
Fan dance represents beauty, grace, and delicacy. It also expresses feelings of joy and serves as exercise too. Fan dancing requires physical fitness and the ability to memorize routines. So now we have our kids presenting various movements, figures, and mesmerizing formations which will engross you all to the core.
This is our school SIS, Scholars International School. Karate gives children the skills they need to defend themselves. Karate benefits kids at every aspect of their lives: physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional, developing balance, coordination, focus, respect, discipline, and self-defense.
This mesmerizing, powerful, and alluring karate performance requires full body integration. Now we have our 4th and 5th graders with their stunts.
Parents, have you ever wondered what formations can be done with a 5-meter sari? We take immense pleasure in presenting our 4th and 5th grades teamwork and coordination with the help of a 5-meter sari. We request you to pay close attention to the formations. The first formation is of waves. You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf. The next formation is of flowers. Flowers are the sweetest things God has ever made, and a life is as beautiful as a flower. This is a peacock, a national bird, the peacock. Dance like a peacock with an open mind and a loving heart to reveal your incredible beauty and happiness.
Now we have the formation of a mat. Now we have a formation of a tent for the guardians of our borders. The little tent is a thing divine. Now we have a butterfly. Just when the caterpillar thought the world was over, it became a colorful butterfly. We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty.
The last but the most important formation is SIS. This is a glorious school, Scholars International School.
Our grade 4 and 5 students perform in a synchronized way with a 5-meter sari.
That was a wonderful performance indeed. Parents, please give them a huge round of applause.
So finally, children want to tell each and every one of us, stay fit, be healthy. Health is the greatest wealth we all can have. So let us make sure that we eat right, we make sure that we exercise, and we make sure we keep our physical fitness and mental fitness both balanced together. What a wonderful performance by our children. And we would want to also let you know, all these activities, whatever they have performed today, are encouraged during our school hours. Not only after school, but during the school time, we have our yoga, karate, swimming, and all the other sports activities which are part of their curriculum. Thank you, parents, and I hope and pray that we all stay healthy in the year 2020.
We have one life and 100 desires, and I'll complete those desires one by one.
I have one life and 100 desires. Is it difficult to stop us?
I won't be defeated, no matter what the world does.
We are adamant, we are passionate. These are the words of our hearts.
Here are a grade 4 and 5 kids presenting a motivational dance as they want to accomplish their desires by solving every challenge and be successful persons in future.
Please welcome them with a big round of applause.
सूरज जैसे चमकेंगे देखे है साडी अखियां ने है सपने अंबरां दे ए सपने अंबरां दे बूंद बूंद जोड़ेंगे पल पल दूर दूर बह जाएंगे फिर नाल समंदरा दे फिर नाल समंदरा दे
That was a really pleasant performance. Please give them a huge round of applause.
I opened a book and made some friends. I shared their tears and laughter and followed the road with its bumps and bends to the happily ever after. I finished my book and out I came. The cloak can no longer hide me. My chair, my house are just the same, but I have a book inside me. Books are also a man's best friend.
Dear audience, sit back and enjoy this hilarious English skit on the importance of books. When men from Mars land up in a library.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Museum of Ancient History. The 20th century was often called the era of the books. Books taught people how to, when to, where to, and why to. But the strangest thing a book ever did was save the earth. Why? Haven't you heard about the Martian invasion of 2040? What do they teach children nowadays? Well, you know, the invasion never really happened because a single book stopped it. What was the book, you ask? A noble encyclopedia? A secret file from outer space? No, it was, wait, let me turn on my histoscope and show you what really happened many centuries ago in 2040. But before we begin, let me give a brief introduction of our characters. First we have the ruler of Mars, great and mighty think tank. Then we have Ladin and Noodle, his apprentices, who are actually much more wiser than she is. Then we have the three Martians who went to Earth. We have Captain Omega, Lieutenant Iota, and Sergeant Oop.
Oh great and mighty think tank, most powerful and intelligent creature in the whole wide universe. What are your orders?
You left out a part of my salutation, Apprentice Larry. Go over the whole thing again.
I shall do it for you, sir.
Well, go ahead.
O great and mighty think tank, the ruler of Mars and the two moons, the most powerful and intelligent creature in the whole universe. What are your orders?
That's better, Noodle. I wish to be placed in communication with our manned space probe to that ridiculous little planet we are going to put under a generous rulership. What do they call it?
I don't know. Planet Earth, your intelligence.
Earth, of course. Lad, you keep on exercising your mind, and someday you will have a balloon brain just like mine.
I hope so, mighty think tank. I hope so.
Now, contact the space probe. I want to invade that primitive ball of mud, so-called Earth, before lunch.
It shall be done, sir. Sir, I have a close sighting of the space crew. They seem to have entered some sort of an Earth-like structure.
Excellent. Make voice contact.
Mars Space Control, crew of Probe 1 calling Mars Space Control, crew of Probe 1 calling Mars Space Control. Captain Omega, please come in and give us your location.
Captain Omega to Mars Space Control. Lieutenant Iota, Sergeant Oop, and I have arrived on Earth without any incident. We have taken shelter in this square place. Have you any idea where we are, Lieutenant Iota?
I can't figure it out, Captain. I've counted over 2,000 of these peculiar items. This place must be some sort of storage barn. What do you think, Sergeant Oop?
Haven't a clue. I've been in galaxies and I see nothing like this. Maybe these are hats.
Perhaps the great and mighty think tank will give us the benefit of his thought on the matter.
That item in your hand is called a sandwich.
A sandwich? A sandwich.
A sandwich?
To confirm my opinion, I order you to eat it.
Eat it?
Do you doubt the mighty think tank?
Oh no, sir. But poor Lieutenant Iota has not had her breakfast. Lieutenant Iota, I order you to eat this sandwich.
Eat it. Oh, Captain, it's a great honor to be the first Martian to eat a sandwich. I'm sure. But how can I be so impolite as to eat it before my sergeant? Sergeant Oop, I order to eat this sandwich immediately.
Who, Lieutenant? Me, Lieutenant.
For the glory of Mars, Oop.
Oh, yes, of course.
Eat it. Well, Oop,
Well, Oop,
Wasn't it delicious, Sergeant Oop?
That is correct, sir. It was not delicious. I don't know how those earthlings can get that down without water. It's as dry as Martian dust.
Oh, great and great mighty think tank. I beg your pardon, but an insignificant bit of data about those sandwiches is floating around in my mind.
It can't be worth much, but go ahead. Give us a trifling bit of data.
It shall be done, sir. I seem to recall that the earthlings did not eat those sandwiches, but they used them as a communication device.
Naturally, that was my next point. These are actually communication sandwiches.
Think tank is never wrong. Who is never wrong?
the great and mighty think tank is never wrong.
Therefore, I order you to listen to them.
Listen to them?
Listen to them?
I said listen to them.
It shall be done, sir.
You hear anything?
Nothing.
Do you hear anything, Sergeant Oop?
Not a thing.
Well, report to me. What do you hear?
Nothing, sir. Perhaps we aren't on the correct frequency.
Nothing, sir. Perhaps the earthlings have sharper ears than we do.
I don't hear it. I don't hear a thing. Maybe these sandwiches don't make noises.
What? Does somebody suggest that the mighty think tank has made a mistake?
Oh, no, sir. No. We'll keep listening.
Please excuse me your brilliance, but a cloudy piece of information about those sandwiches is twirling around in my mind.
Well, dwell it down, Noodle, and think tank will clarify it for you.
It shall be done, sir. I seem to recall that the earthlings did not listen to those sandwiches, but they opened them and watched them.
Yes, that is quite correct, Noodle. I'll clarify that for you. Now, Captain Omega, take that large and colorful sandwich over there. It appears to be important. Tell me what you observe.
It appears to contain pictures of earthlings.
There seems to be some sort of code.
Code? I told you this was important. Describe the code.
It's little lines, squiggles and dots, and there's thousands of them on the sides of the pictures.
Perhaps the earthlings are not as primitive as we have thought. We must break the code.
Forgive me your cleverness, but did not our chemical department give our space people vitamins to increase our intelligence?
Stop! A thought of magnificent brilliance has come to me. Space people, our chemical department has given you vitamins to increase your intelligence. Take them immediately and watch the sandwich. The meaning of the code will slowly unfold before you.
It shall be done, sir. Remove vitamins. Present vitamins. Swallow vitamins.
Excellent. Now, decipher that code.
It shall be done, sir. Aha! Ooh!
What does it say? Tell me this instant. Transcribe, Omega.
Yes, sir. Mistress Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row.
Imagine that, pretty maids growing in a garden.
Stop! This is no time for levity. Don't you realize the seriousness of this discovery? The earthlings have figured out a way to combine agriculture and mining. They can grow crops of rare metals such as silver and cockle shells. They can grow high explosives too. Noodle, contact our invasion fleet.
They're ready to go down and take over Earth, sir.
Tell them to hold. Tell them new information has come to us about Earth. Iota transcribe.
Yes, sir. Hey diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon.
Imagine that, the dish ran away with the spoon.
Cease laughter. Desist. This is more and more alarming. The earthlings have reached a high level of civilization. Didn't you hear? They have taught their domesticated animals musical culture and space technique. Even their dogs have a sense of humor. Why? At this very moment, they may be launching an interplanetary attack of millions of cows.
Notify the invasion fleet. No invasion today. Transcribe the next code, Oop.
It shall be done, sir. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men cannot put Humpty back again. Why, sir, received an image of Humpty Dumpty. Why, sir, he looks like...
It's me! It's my great and mighty balloon brain. The earthlings have seen me, had a great fall. This means they plan to capture Mars Central Control and me. Noodle, prepare a space capsule. I must escape without delay.
Space people, you must leave Earth at once. But be sure to remove all traces of your visit. The earthlings must not know that think tank knows.
But where shall we go, sir?
100 million miles away. Order the invasion fleet to evacuate the entire planet of Mars. We are heading for Alpha Centauri, 100 million miles away.
And that's how a dusty old book of nursery rhymes saved the entire world from a Martian invasion. As you know, in the 25th century, 500 years after all this happened, we Earthlings resumed contact with Mars. By then, the great and mighty think tank had been replaced with a clever ruler, the wise and wonderful Noodle. We were friendly with the Martians. We taught them how to read too. We even established a model library in the capital city of Marcelopus. But there was always the one book the Martians could never bring themselves to read. What was the book, you ask? It was Mother Goose. Thank you.
Dear parents, we hope you enjoyed this skit. This skit also happens to be a part of the Grade 10 English textbook.
Please give them a huge round of applause.
Does all play and no work always make Jack a made toy?
Are you referring to the proverb, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy? If so, this proverb encapsulates the importance of maintaining a balance between the two.
Our teachers believe that every child is a capable learner and help us balance both work and play.
So now we have our 9th graders who are here to depict the same on the song Paroge Likhoge.